All right. When we come back, we're going to learn a little bit about all this finger pointing on the putting green as Megan Padua joins us. So stay with us.
Nobody said it was easy.
Welcome back.
Oh, it's such a shame.
You are listening to Talking Golf with Virgil Herring here on 104.5 The Zone, powered by Golf Talk America. If you'd like to get involved, give us a call, 737-1045. Hit me up on Twitter at Virgil Torspin. Well, it's been a very popular trend right now in golf as you're watching and you see a player kind of straddle his putt, put his fingers up in the air, and then step back and stroke it, and the ball goes in the hole, and everybody's wondering what in the world's going on. And now I got somebody here to help you understand it. And her name, and a good friend of mine, is Megan Padua, who is a PGA and LPGA professional. She is one of Golf Digest's top 40, under 40 best young teachers, and a Aimpoint Express instructor. Megan, how are you today, young lady?
I'm doing great. How are you, Virgil?
I'm doing fantastic. So tell us a little bit about what we're watching here, because one of the most popular things that I constantly get asked on the show is, what is all this finger pointing? What are they doing? And how in the heck does that help them make putts? Tell us about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty incredible. The first thing that you need to know about is that this system, in particular, Aimpoint Express, has only been around since the beginning of this year and being used on tour. It's a brand new system. Aimpoint has been around for several years now on tour, but there's a more complicated version of it where we use the chart. Well, all the algorithms in the chart match up to what Mark Sweeney has come up with here with Aimpoint Express. He developed it actually for kids because he wanted to simplify the system. And then he found out, this matches up exactly with the chart, and now you see it being used to win tournaments. And so I'll tell you a little bit about how it works. So it's a feel-based system. So the whole key behind it is that we teach you to use your eyes very little to use the greens, or to read the greens, because and really you could really be fooled by your eyes. So we teach you how to feel your feet and kind of understand the surface that you're standing on, and then based on that we measure it in different places, which are the most important places in the putt. One thing that our students don't do anymore is they don't go to the other side of the hole. They don't bend down anymore to read their putts. They simply just feel it in the most important areas and then hold up the amount of fingers in relation to what they felt.
Okay, so basically when we see the guys kind of look like they're straddling something, and they're kind of almost look like they're just kind of walking in a circle until they find something, what exactly is that what they're trying to do? They're trying to feel where flat is or where the slope is? What are they stomping around there with?
Yeah, very good question. Well, now they're really not even having to circle anymore. That was more of in the old process of before with we call it the midpoint read. With this system, I mean, we really just, you're standing and you're feeling the difference on either foot. So if someone wanted to practice that, they'd basically be able to go out there and just kind of understand, which foot do you feel more weight on, your right or your left foot. And from there, we teach you obviously more intricacies to that and how it relates to the system. But I mean, just that awareness alone, if people started paying more attention to that, they'd make more putts.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, if you have more weight on your right foot, that golf ball is going to be breaking across the green left to right, going down towards the low point. So if you can understand and have more awareness of where the weight distribution is in your feet, you're definitely going to make more putts.
Yeah, absolutely right. So what's all the finger pointing about? 1, 2, 3, 4 fingers, because that is the thing that cracks the novice up. He's like, what is the 2-finger versus the 3-finger read? And I just wanted to let you expand on that, because I do get that question a lot.
Yeah, and that's one of the cool things about the system is that you can definitely tell when someone's using it. And I really believe that in the next couple of years, a lot of people are going to be using it more and more on the tour, are using it every day. And when you learn the system, it doesn't make sense to do it any other way. So I'll give you a little insight on what's going on with the fingers. So basically, if they're holding up one finger, it means that there's not a lot of brake. If they're holding up, 4 or 5 fingers, that means that there's a significant amount of brake. The amount of brake that you're going to see, whether you're standing close to the hole or far away, it scales out appropriately. Like if you had your hand and held it right in front of your face, your hand would appear very large, right?
Yeah.
But if you extended it as far away from your face as you possibly could with your arm perfectly straight, it wouldn't look as large. So what we're doing is, and that's one of the important reasons why, we encourage people that you have to see a certified instructor to do it, is that we calibrate you so that you see the right thing. We'll dial you in so that you see exactly the right amount of brake. But from there, depending on the amount of fingers you're holding up, you're seeing an amount of brake. And it gives you the exact point for you to aim your putter to.